Hey there, and welcome back. In this module, you'll learn the 5 distinctive variables that will ensure a successful online campaign. Before coming up with your campaign, there are 5 variables that must be taken into account to assure that you're on the right track. It's also to ensure that you maximize your return on investment and minimize your losses. That's what defines a strategic business owner. This module applies the reverse engineering strategy shared with you in the previous module. When your ads aren't working, refer back to the 5 variables and remember to not have more than 2 unknowns out of the 5. If you do, it'll be hard for you to produce an effective ad to lure massive traffic. The 5 distinctive variables are: 1. The demographics of your prospective customers. 2. The offer. 3. Your landing page. 4. The source of traffic. 5. Your ad copy. First are the demographics of your prospective clients. Before putting up your banner on a specific site, you must identify who's your target audience. As stated in the previous modules, identifying your target market is one of the key factors to an advertisement's success. What's the point of advertising without anyone even being interested? Therefore, you need to get your demographics right. There are 4 points of information to gather. Who are they? Where's their location? What site are they on? What are they interested in? The answers to the questions will give you a bigger picture on how to strategize your ads and which site to display them on. If you put the right offer in front of the wrong demographic, it won't convert. The second variable is your offer. You must be sure of what your offer is. What are you selling? What are the price points? What are your upsells and downsells? An effective way to model your offer, of course, is by reverse engineering. How? Go through or purchase your competitor's offer. Yes, that's the ultimate secret. It's a form of research where you don't have to devise a new plan entirely for your business. Instead, you tweak your offer according to your competitors. When you've found a proven model, go with it. Why waste resources and reinvent the wheel? You can tweak and improve it later when you've made boatloads of cash. Third is your landing page. The landing page is the most important page in the sales funnel. Your landing page is where the prospective clients will be directed to after they've clicked on your ad. The landing page needs to provide information on what you're selling, where it can be in the form of videos or previews. Whatever it is that you're planning to do, cater towards your audience and what's working for them now. Always observe the market, work backwards, and adopt a landing page that's already successful. Let's move on to the 4th variable, which is your traffic source. As mentioned in the previous module, most ad campaigners don't realize that the source of traffic's already there. Online users are constantly navigating from site to site every minute. The question is, how do you redirect them to you? Last but not least is your ad copy. The ad copy is equally important as the other elements, as it's the gravitational factor that influences the prospective clients to decide on whether or not they should click on your ad to know more. It determines your click. There are 3 ways to write a persuasive ad copy. The first step is to use the AIDA model as a guide to write your copy. AIDA is an acronym that stands for Attention, Interest, Desire, and Action. It's an approach used by advertisers to describe different phases of consumer engagement with an advertisement. The second step is by commanding attention to one big idea. This means that you need to focus on your headline. The headline will be the first thing your consumers look at, even before an image. A good headline focuses on your biggest product benefit. Thirdly is by promoting readability with short and broken sentences. Your sales copy needs to be easy to read. Your readers don't want to make an effort in reading your content. Remember to master these 5 variables and maximize your potential by reverse engineering. Hello there, and welcome back to the Google AdWords module. In this module, we'll be unraveling the mechanics of this vehicle, which is essential to kickstart your own campaign and generate your very own traffic. The first vital step is to kickstart your Google AdWords journey, is to create a Google account. If you already have an existing account, then you're good to go. But some users prefer to create a new account specifically for their use of Google AdWords, so it would not get messy and it'll be more organized. Once you're logged into your account, click on Create Your First Campaign button. Then there's 7 simple steps to kickstart your campaign. 1. Select your campaign type and name. 2. Choose the graphic location where you want your ads to appear. 3. Select your bid strategy and set your daily budget. 4. Create your first ad group and write your first ad. 5. Insert your keywords into the keyword field in your account. 6. Set your maximum cost per click. 7. Enter your billing information. For the first step, I recommend that you choose the search network only as your campaign type for starters. Secondly, decide how large or small a graphic area you want to target. Thirdly, change the default bid strategy to I'll manually set my bids for clicks so you can easily work within your budget. Next, when you write your first ad, ensure your keywords are also inserted in the headline. The 5th step is to paste your keywords. Start with just one set and add plus signs, brackets, and quotation marks to see how many search results you'll get. The 6th step is to set your maximum CPC within your budget. For starters, maybe to always scale. Finally, your ads will start showing up once you've confirmed your payment. Now you're set. When you are already set up, it's time to delve into the building blocks, which is understanding what makes Google AdWords work. Keywords. Selecting the correct and relevant keywords to direct the audience to your landing page is key. As the advertiser, you select a keyword that a searcher might type when they search for their particular interest on the Google search engine. Then you create an advert that will appear on the SERP based on the keywords. Let's illustrate an example. When a person searches for travel packages to India on the search engine, adverts may appear alongside the search either at the top or on the right-hand side of the SERP. Organic search results will also appear amongst the ads, where some people may or may not notice the difference between the two. When you choose to venture into the Google AdWords scene, bear in mind that you're not the only company wanting to serve adverts for that particular keyword or keywords. Other companies with similar niches can also bid for a spot in the SERP. The truth is, if you want your ad to appear at all, you would have to compete against other marketers. The more you pay per click, the higher chance your advert appears in the SERP. However, unlike real-life bidding, it's not just the highest bid for price that is taken into account for the projection of your ad. Google also measures your ad by quality score, which we will unravel in the next chapter. Hi there, and welcome back. In this module, we will be walking you through the fundamentals of Facebook ads cost. Understanding Facebook ads cost is important so that you are able to work within your budget and maximize your return on investment, or ROI. There are a lot of factors that affect your Facebook ads cost. Therefore, there's no fixed answer to the famous question, how much does Facebook ads cost? Everything from your audience to your bidding plan directly influences how much you're going to pay for your ads. Always bear in mind that the cost that you spend on your ads is also dependent on how you align your budget. This means, as an advertiser, you'll state how much you are willing to pay for an ad. You can manually adjust this on the pricing and bidding section. If you choose not to, Facebook will automatically calculate a bid for you within your budget and how long you choose to run your advertisement. Assuming that you are relatively new to the Facebook advertising scene, let me recommend a budget that works for you. Let's begin with $50 if you are opting to drive conversions for 5 days. Every day, Facebook will take up to $10 per day in advertising your ad. The reason why we do not go beyond $50 is because you want to test your ad first before deciding to invest in a higher amount. Imagine if you start investing $100 for your ads and the results don't even make up to your advertising costs. This proves to be a waste of your investment. Hence, test it out first and scale it upwards when you've discovered the advert that works for your campaign's objective. What are the factors that affect your Facebook ad cost? There are 3 factors which include your target audience, the quality of your ads, and the time of the year. First, let's discuss your target audience. The audience you choose will directly affect how much you're paying for your ads. This is because it's possible that other people are trying to target your audience as well. For instance, my company is selling handmade shoes. The audience that I'm targeting is not going to have handmade shoes as their only interest. These customers also love baking, fishing, traveling, and fine dining. Multiple companies will target each of these traits uniquely. All of us are inevitably competing against each other to place an ad on this group of audience. This brings us to the second factor, which is the quality of your ad. The quality of your ad can cause your ad's cost to skyrocket or lower dramatically. There are two factors that you want to keep in mind when evaluating the quality of your ad, which are the relevance score as well as the click-through rate. Your ad's relevance will be scored from 1 to 10 and is assessed based on how relevant your ads are to your target audience. You can obtain your ad's relevance score by heading to your Ads Manager account, where the Ads Relevance tab is added to your ads report. The higher your relevance score, the lower you'll pay for your ads. Your click-through rate, CTR, is the number of clicks divided by the number of impressions. A higher CTR will indicate a higher relevance, thus more value to your audience and lower cost for an ad to be advertised. Last but not least, the cost of your advertisement is dependent on the time of the year. There are peak times in a year when advertisers are all flocking to Facebook for their ads. During this period, the competition is higher, and as a result, you'll pay more. Black Friday and winter holidays are the most demanding and busiest times of the year, but it still can be worthwhile with the extra cost as you can attract more audience to your offer. The most important thing to note when aligning your budget for Facebook ads is to start small and test your ads out. You have to keep trying different variations of ads to get the right conversion for your target audience. When you found an ad that brings in high conversions, scale your budget higher for your ads. Remember, relevance is always key, and this may directly affect your ad's cost. Time for you to meet your optimization friend, the SEO. SEO is a form of action or process to generate traffic from the organic or natural results of your search engines. Organic or natural results are unpaid search results based on the relevance or hit of your search. These results are determined by Google's search algorithm to detect the site most optimized to their criteria and your search. Sometimes you can even see snippets, as Google calls it, from an optimized site. What is the algorithm behind Google search for SEO, you ask? We will uncover that during our special step-by-step on how to optimize your site. For now, here's a better picture of these organic search results. Say, for example, you look up in Google browser on how to publish your own book, or simply publish your book. You'll see up to 10 search results from this first page. As you can see, the first 4 results have ad labeled beside their link. These are paid traffic ads or simply non-organic results. Further down, as mentioned before, you may even see snippets linked to a site. According to Google, snippets are programmed to extract a portion of what users would see on your site. This featured snippet helps boost the user's attention to your site. This is what most online marketers are aiming for because it lasted longer than paid traffic ads. A recognized page by Google as a form of organic search results, and it's all thanks to SEO. For example, this snippet from Lulu.com on Publish Your Book in 6 Easy Steps. The information given is just a gist of what this website is offering, and it successfully grabs users' attention. Clicking this link would add traffic to Lulu.com. Most online marketers and online business owners would love to see their products or services to be the very first page of Google's search results, or even better, the featured snippets. Who doesn't? That would mean your page is successfully optimized to grab Google's attention and put them on top of their search list. The clicks you received from users are all that matters. Their clicks are your traffic. Research shows that 70% of Google users wouldn't even click the second page of their search results. If they can't find it in the first page, they would retype their search using different relevant keywords. Thus, the cycle continues. So let's do a small recap of SEO. As mentioned, it is a process of getting that unpaid organic result from your browser, in this case Google search. These search results are driven by Google's complex search algorithm or criteria to be found by users. Given your website is search engine optimized, of course, SEO allows online businesses to thrive by generating audience or traffic using the user's click. The more clicks you receive, the more traffic will be generated to your site. To do so, you will need an effective optimization. It's time for you to publish your product to the affiliate. So you've set up your payment profile and added necessary information to your account in jvzoo.com. Great! Time to add a product and let your affiliate promote it for you. At the same time, you'll drive customers to your website's sales page. At your seller's dashboard, you see the Add a Product button on your right. Clicking it will direct you to the Add Product Information page. There are tons of information related to your products that you will need to fill before jvzoo.com can let affiliates promote it for you. Don't worry, it's not as hard as you think. To start off, you'll need to fill the basic information. This section covers all the compulsory necessary items for you, the merchant, to provide. One good thing about this would be this little question mark in the small blue box. Once you hover your mouse over the options, you'll get to see a chat box that explains the options. The first section asks you to confirm whether you would allow or disallow sales to your products. Let's assume that you allow sales and you wanted it to be shown in the marketplace. Don't forget to set the launch date and time of your product. As indicated, your product will not be visible in the marketplace until this date and time are set. Next, enter the name of your product, the main currency you're using, and of course, the price of the product. The conversion payout percentage means the amount of pay your affiliate will get should a purchase be made. If the product you're selling has a subscription payment, you'll need to fill in the pop-up information. Additionally, if you have a trial price, another box will appear for you to fill in. Moving on, continue with filling in the quantity. If you're selling it without a fixed amount, just leave it empty, but if you do, type in the exact amount. Then, you'll come across 4 important boxes to your traffic generating method. They are the support email address, the support URL, landing page, and the sales page. Fill in your business email and your main website support site. This will allow customers to be directed to their email composer with your email as the end receiver, and your main website should they come across difficulties about your product. Next is the sales page. If you have other sales pages or promotional pages from your website, this is the space for it. Simply copy the links from your site and paste them here. Make sure to tick the Send All Traffic to Sales page after launch date time. This way, the traffic you gain will be sent to your main sales page. Simply put in the link to your sales page from your main website. Your next option will either allow your affiliate to have access to your sales page. If you only want your affiliate to generate traffic to your sales page, it's best to not allow them to have access to it. Moving on is your delivery method. You have 2 options here. You either direct customers to your protected download page or direct them to a thank you page. Adhering to your type of business, either option is entirely up to you. In the end, both allow you to link a page to direct your customers to your URL. The return period option will allow customers to return the product within a set of periods that you've decided on. Tick the Make My Product Eligible for Product of the Day if you want to participate in that. In the next segment, we'll cover the rest of the items in this page, and concluding your traffic-generating future to the affiliate. Welcome back. We've reached the final chapter of the Facebook advertisement series. In this module, we'll walk you through the steps to optimize your Facebook ads to increase your chances to drive more traffic towards your offer. From the previous courses, I'm sure that you now have an idea on how to run your Facebook ads. However, running your ad is one story and optimizing it is totally a different one. There are 4 critical steps to your Facebook ads optimization. 1. Defining your campaign's goals and strategies. 2. Refining your lookalike audience. 3. Narrowing down your retargeting audience. 4. Facebook ads, A/B testing. Let's discuss the first step to optimize your Facebook ads, which is defining your campaign goals and strategies. In the earlier modules, we've emphasized on how important it is to be clear of your campaign objectives. The optimization process of an ad campaign begins before the first ad even gets created. In the context of driving traffic to your website or landing page to generate sales, there are two important strategies to abide by. 1. Your ad's creative. 2. Your ad's conversion tracking. Firstly, it's your ad's creative. Visuals are proven to be effective in promoting consumer products. Therefore, it's important to use professional pictures for your products. Adding a human element can increase the number of clicks. Do not focus on the features of your offer. Instead, focus on the benefits that it can bring to your prospective clients. Secondly is to optimize your Facebook ads conversion tracking. Always use Facebook conversion tracking. Remember that you're not interested in clicks or likes, but your Facebook ads cost per conversion. Once you've got your Facebook conversion tracking in place, split test your ads campaign to search for the right audience and design. The second step to optimize your Facebook ads is to optimize your lookalike audience. To refine your lookalike audience, you need to test out your ads using different selections of interests when you are building your ad. Once you've discovered the right set of lookalike audience and interest, it will definitely reduce your cost per conversion. The third step is to narrow down your retargeting audience by breaking them down into various categories instead of grouping them into a single entity. For instance, you may have audiences with different interests, age groups, and locations. When you break them down into different categories, it allows you to be more focused and specific in conveying your message to various audiences. Through this approach, it's possible to increase your audience engagement and improve your conversions from each audience's category. Another approach to retarget your audience is by expanding the age gap of your audience. For instance, you're putting up your ad where you're offering a software and the targeted audience are tech-savvy users. Most advertisers will pick an age range of 18 to 44. Usually, a younger audience will need permission by their guardians to make a purchase, or they don't have enough money to make the purchase. Therefore, by increasing the age gap, you are lowering the cost per conversion, as you're only attracting the correct audience. The fourth and final step is to run a Facebook ads A/B testing. To determine which ad campaign works better, you'll need to run a split test. How do you execute this? Running two different ad campaigns on two different devices, mobile and desktop. This approach will effectively allow you to target each audience with a specific message instead of running a single ad campaign on different platforms. Two different ad campaigns on different devices mean both are targeted to different audiences to detect the differences in the results. You don't need a massive ad spend budget to run your split test. Just utilize your standard Facebook ads budget and split between the two campaigns. Creating Facebook ads campaigns requires a lot of optimization and testing. Testing helps you in determining which major or minor changes are required to adjust your campaigns. This will improve the performance of your ads, creating a positive opportunity to drive traffic and increase conversions to your landing page. Hi there, and welcome back. In this module, we'll learn the strategies and tactics in utilizing your Google AdWords to their maximum potential. The two tactics that we will be discussing is how to structure your Google AdWords account and identifying your relevant keywords. Previously, we've already discussed the steps on how to create your Google AdWords account. But in order for you to be systematic and to stay relevant, there are effective ways to structure your AdWords account. A relevant and logical account structure will surely have a significant impact on your ads, especially in your quality score. When your AdWords account is structured strategically and correctly, it will aid you in the following aspects: more relevant clicks and traffic, a high-quality score, therefore lower CPC, making your account more easier to manage and maintain. If you're planning to run only one campaign, your Google AdWords account is likely to be simple. However, if you plan to run multiple campaigns at the same time, it'll surely pay off when you consider to structure your account in a more optimized manner. Therefore, you can structure your AdWords account as follows. An individual account is structured into individual campaigns. Each individual campaign will have its own ad group. Each ad group will then have its own keyword, unique content, as well as their own landing page. There are multiple ways in which you can set up your Google AdWords account depending on your personal objectives. For instance, you can strategically structure your AdWords account based on your website, referring to the different categories of products or services you're offering. Meanwhile, you may also structure your account based on demographics, such as geographic location, if your business operates in different markets. Now that you've already structured your AdWords account based on the campaigns, you would now have to identify which relevant keyword to apply for the different campaign ads. In order for you to come up with the most suitable and effective keyword, thorough research must be done. This is to ensure that the keywords you intend to use are not of a low quality score and are also not too competitive. This may result in your ad not having a shot to be displayed. There are various ways to conduct keyword research when launching a new AdWords campaign, and one is using WordStream's free keyword tool to start. The steps are fairly simple. First, you need to key in a search term, for instance like baking supplies. WordStream will then generate a comprehensive list of keywords relating to the original search term. The most interesting part is the relative frequency data for the keywords is also made visible to you. You may also view the competitiveness of the keywords as well as the search volume using data from both Google and WordStream. On top of that, you may also test out your keywords by using the WordStream Advisor. It enables you to search for new keyword ideas, identifying the keyword niches, and most importantly, excluding negative keywords from your campaign. WordStream Advisor is WordStream's free keyword tool PPC and social media advertising platform. Remember to always start small with the number of keywords per ad group, which is 10 to 20 maximum. That's because Google works in a way where when there are too many keywords in a particular ad group, the list will get too crowded and the chances of your getting results or generating traffic based on the keywords are slim. Some may not even generate anything at all. Next, we'll identify your audience and USP, unique selling proposition. This will surely set you apart from your other AdWords competitors, and we'll explore that in the next module. Welcome to Part 2 of your traffic generating method using Facebook. In this module, we'll explore the kinds of posts available for you to create and have it reach users around Facebook. Don't ever leave your page looking empty. An empty page is defined as a page without new content every week. At most, you have only 5 posts. And most of your posts contain only likes, but no comments from users. Worse yet, that post of yours is not relevant to your page. So before you start sharing anything, keep in mind to do so. You'll need at least 5 to 10 posts readily available on your page. That way users won't be discouraged to follow you because those posts show you are active and it's ready to be shared. Use any relevant items you have from your main website and post them within your page. Plus, we advise that you put the relevant links of your website on each post to steer users to your website immediately. Once you click on Post, you have 7 different options of posts to choose from. Choose one in relevance to your post. Should you wish to share a photo or video of your products and services, click the icon and a pop-up to upload in differing methods are available. Each option comes with a self-explanatory description to ease your decision. Then you get to advertise your business. Here you'll see 3 options. The first requires your update, your call to action button, which we'll talk about later, and second requires you to pay to advertise. The third option is for you to share this page with your friends. Since this section is all about utilizing free traffic, the third method is for you. Next is starting a live video. It's recommended to start a live video after you've announced you're going to make one. The appropriate length of time between your announcement and starting the live video should be at least 5 minutes apart. The longer you keep your followers waiting, the hype will lessen. Get Messages allows you to share a post where followers direct messages to you regarding the post itself. This is one of the options for you to get an immediate response from your followers. Creating an event allows you to invite your followers and other users to join an activity you've organized. If it requires users to purchase tickets, copy the link of your ticketing website to the event page creation. Create an Offer will give your followers the opportunity to redeem any offer set by you at a certain period. Finally, writing notes. This is suitable to manage any frequently asked questions or FAQs and any relevant how-to or any permanent rules or regulations that require users to read up and refer to should they have questions about it. Next, you'll learn how to maintain your consistent activity using Facebook Insights. In this module, we start by registering as a merchant for an affiliate. Previously, you were introduced to the three handymen of affiliates and discovering the type of payments existed for the affiliates. Here, you'll be guided through this step-by-step on how to register to an affiliate, creating your payment profile, and adding products to your affiliate page. At the jvzoo.com homepage, click the Sign Up button on the top right of the screen. Fill in the necessary information and sign up. You'll be directed to your personal page in jvzoo.com. First thing you'll need to do is familiarize yourself with the payment profile. Click the Payment Profile button from your current page. If you scroll down, you'll see multiple options of payment that you can do. jvzoo.com allows two configurations of payment. You would either receive payment when customers pay you using vendor payments, or using user payments, which is used to receive affiliate or joint venture payments from the vendors. Since you're a seller that wants an affiliate to earn traffic, it's recommended that you opt for the vendor payment type. Regardless, it's up to what works for your business best. If you're inclined towards PayPal, then simply click the option indicated. Clicking Configure Now will direct you to the next page. Simply follow the instructions to link PayPal to your JVZoo account. You'll need to have a premium or a business PayPal account verified by PayPal in order to link it to JVZoo first. To do so, you'll need to provide your PayPal email account and follow the instructions given by jvzoo.com. Click Save to update your payment profile. Heading back to your seller dashboard, you'll have the option to apply for jvzoo.com's GetResponse account. According to jvzoo.com, this account will ensure that your buyers will be added instantly to your mailing list. Getting a GetResponse account will allow you to try it for free on a 30-day trial. If you like to keep mailing lists of all the customers who bought your product, then sign up. Fill in the information needed and create your account. Activate your free trial account by filling in the necessary details needed once you click the link from your email. You'll be directed to a whole new page, and this will require you to navigate and learn how to create a feedback form and newsletter. Do remember that your free trial expires in 30 days. If you think you could just create your own newsletter using a normal email hub, then there's no point in purchasing GetResponse. Otherwise, GetResponse is your assistant. However, keep in mind that getting a GetResponse account is optional. Some of you are probably content with only driving traffic without adding up your mailing list. Now that you've set up the basis for your profile, it's time to drive that traffic. Welcome back to the Facebook Ads series. This module will walk you through the steps in selecting the right campaign for the purpose of generating leads. To kickstart your advertising journey, you would need a Facebook account, which I assume you do. To date, there are over 1.23 billion Facebook users worldwide, and it would be a loss if you are not one of them. It simply means that you're losing out in driving traffic towards you. When you already have set up your personal Facebook account, you are now left with 3 crucial steps. 1. Set up a Facebook business page. 2. Set up an ad account for your business page. 3. Set up a business manager account for your ad account. The first step to start your campaign is to set up your Facebook business page. Some of you may notice that there are users who advertise their products or services using their individual accounts. However, regardless if you choose to advertise it under an official company name or individually, you would still need to set up an official business page to sync it with your ad account. What is an ad account? When you have set up your business page via Facebook, on the left-hand side of your page, you would notice a Promote button that will direct you to the Facebook ad account. When you've accessed the account, you will automatically see different campaign objectives that are already listed by Facebook, which range from awareness to conversion. The ad account functions to organize your advertisements according to your selected campaigns and their respective goals. There are three main categories in which the Facebook ad account uses to organize your ads. 1. Your campaign's name and objectives. 2. Your ad sets, which include targeting, budgeting, bidding, placement, schedule. 3. Types of ads, which include copy, images, media, destination. To generate a successful campaign, there's a systematic and effective method in organizing your ad account. When you start on a new campaign, you should have multiple ad sets separately under your campaign. Your different ad sets should also have one specific advertisement. The campaigns are organized in such a way that you will have more control on the advertisements which you wish to publish. Secondly, as stated earlier, your ad sets will have their own budgeting. When you separate your ad sets, you'll get to manage your advertisements according to your budget. After you've organized your campaigns and your ads account, it's time for you to set up your Facebook Business Manager account. Some may think it's unnecessary to do this, but if you plan to expand your business, you'll find yourself managing multiple pages and advertisements for different products or services. This also means that you'll need to set up more than one ads account. This is when the Business Manager account comes into play. Your Business Manager functions to manage your multiple ads account. When you have multiple ads account, each separate account caters towards different clients or businesses that you serve. You pay for ads with different payment methods. You then organize each ad account based on their campaign objective. One of the greatest advantages that you'll obtain when you set up your Business Manager is that you're able to track the performance of your ads across the different accounts. A report will be generated on the assets and people that your business is responsible for. I hope you now have a better understanding on how to set up your pages, ads account, as well as your Business Manager. Later, we'll be exploring the four main campaign objectives that you should be paying attention to in order to generate your traffic and sales in the next module. Hey there, and welcome back to the Google AdWords module. In this particular episode, we'll explore more of the stratics to ensure your AdWords campaign's success, which is identifying your audience and your unique selling point. One of the most important factors in ensuring you strategize your ads effectively is by identifying who your customers are and their demands. Developing characters is essential, as you would have an idea of who your potential prospects are. Ask yourself these important questions. What does the customer want? What does your ideal customer do? When do they do it? When are they actively searching for what they want? What device are they using? When you have asked these questions, make sure that you follow it up with thorough research. By doing so, you'll discover your market as well as the customer's needs. Therefore, would you agree that you would not be wasting your resources like time, money, and energy in developing your AdWord campaign? Think of it this way. If your customers are not searching for your product or service via Google AdWords, then obviously your campaign will surely be a waste. Too often, entrepreneurs are so much in love with their products or services that they're offering, they forget that it's not their needs to satisfy, but their customers. So hold your horses, and before you enthusiastically launch your first campaign, you need to verify whether there is in fact an audience for your show. Next, it's imperative that you identify your USP, your unique selling proposition. What is USP? Your USP is what sets you apart from you and your competitors. It gives you an edge, where it gives your prospects a convincing reason to choose you over everyone else. For instance, if you choose to advertise your traveling package to New Zealand, what makes your travel package different from the ones readily available in the market? What is your X factor? Do you offer destinations in New Zealand that other companies never offered before? Or do you have complimentary prizes that other companies never thought of? Are you unique enough? As Dan Kennedy, direct response marketing expert, would put it, why should I, your prospect, choose to do business with you versus any other option, including doing nothing? A powerful USP that everyone will surely realize is fresh, hot pizza delivered in 30 minutes or less guaranteed. This USP originates from Domino's Pizza, which they applied to create a billion-dollar company. So it leaves us with the most vital question: how do you create your own USP? First, identify your strength and what do you have that others don't. As stated earlier, this will be your X factor. Secondly, interact with your customers by hearing them out. A great company is built on customers' feedback and insight. Ask your customers these following set of questions. Why are they doing business with you and not the others? What do they like about your product or service? What can you improve on? Always remember that your price tag is not the sole reason why people buy your product or service. If your competitor is pulling you down on pricing because they're more established, you have to be creative and tackle another sales feature that will compensate the customer's needs. You need to build your sales around that particular feature. Thirdly, in order to create a very compelling USP, analyze your competitors. As the saying goes, if you can't beat them, join them. The best way to go about it is by conducting a competitor analysis. Make sure to analyze your competitors' ads, websites, and marketing materials. This way you can find a way to stand out from the crowd and establish a unique AdWord campaign. Hi there, we reached the final chapter of the Warrior Special Offer series. In this final module, you'll learn 5 tips to ensure your WSO success. The first tip is to bump your special offer thread as often as you can. When members visit the WSO marketplace, your thread title is the first thing that they'll view. Bumping your thread means that your offer title will be placed on the first page of the WSO marketplace. Usually, when new offers come in, your offer will be pushed further behind if you choose not to bump it. The cost for bumping your offer is usually $19.95. The second tip to ensure you optimize your WSO is by subscribing to the WSO thread. This is done once your WSO thread is made live. When you subscribe to the thread, you're able to reply to your client's query promptly. This creates a better chance in securing clients as they know you are serious of the offer. Thirdly, get more views of your offer through banner advertising. Banner advertising is one of the best strategies to reach all Warrior Forum members, not just restricted to the WSO community. The majority of the Warriors Forum members are interested in internet marketing, online entrepreneurship, and business in general. Therefore, banner ads are capable of driving highly engaged traffic to your product or landing page if your product matches their interest. There are 2 main spots to advertise your banner ad: the top banner ad and the bottom banner ad. Most advertisers will choose the top banner ad. That's because it is above the fold and it can be seen by almost all visitors to the Warrior Forum. The banners on the Warrior Forum are charged based on CPM, which is cost per impression. The top banner will cost you $5.99 per 1,000 impressions, and the bottom banner will cost you $1.49 per 1,000 impressions. The fourth tip is to incorporate videos in your sales letters to increase the conversion rates and sales of your offer. People are more attracted to an interactive sales offer as compared to the traditional one. The most strategic way in implementing this is by placing the video above the fold as an introduction to your offer. Last but not least is to incorporate testimonials as proof that your product is worth the purchase. However, there is such a thing as too many testimonials in a sales letter. When you put too many testimonials on your page, the effect will be diminished. Put a maximum of 3 and provide a link if you have more, so it is seen only by those interested. Always ensure you create your WSO strategically to maximize your return on investment and minimizing loss. Find ways that work for you to drive traffic to your offer. Hi there, and welcome back. In this module, I'll walk you through 3 simple steps in building your visual portfolio for your Facebook adverts. Believe it or not, the success of your adverts is 80 to 90% dependent on the images that you choose to display. Images are the first thing that will grab your audience's attention. Therefore, it pays to invest some time in curating and selecting the most impactful images for your advertisements. You don't even need an expensive camera to capture good quality images. All you need is the right strategy and tips. Always remember that your images are speaking up for you. The first step is to choose relevant images that your audience can resonate with. Bear in mind that your pictures will be competing against other Facebook users, which includes pictures of babies as well as fancy traveling destinations. The key is to focus on your business's features and make it stand out from the crowd of other images. This can include the people, the environment, and the product that you're offering. For instance, if you're operating a cafe, try and capture your cafe's ambiance, the coffee that you're serving, as well as the friendly staff that are ready to attend to their customers' needs. Do not post pictures of furry animals unless you're in that business. The key here is to be true to your context, staying relevant, so that your audiences are clear of what you're offering. This brings us to our second step, which is getting familiar with your advertisement size. Always remember that your audiences are moving from one device to another. They can be on their computers, and 5 minutes later, they can switch to their mobiles. Hence, it's important to adjust your image's size to fit the needs of your audiences and the different devices that they're using. These are the standard rules that you would want to apply for your images across devices. Always remember that the width of your image needs to be 1.91 times the height. If you want a full-size image on your advertisement, 560 by 292 pixels on mobile devices, 400 by 209 pixels on desktop, 100 by 72 pixels on sidebar. If you do not choose any of the sizes above, Facebook will automatically resize your images to 154 by 154 pixels or even 90 by 90 pixels. Consequently, you will need to resize your photos before putting it up on your advertisement to ensure that the audience may view it in the best resolution possible, as it is also your selling point. The third and final step is to use less text and more of the actual images. This means that you need to keep your text at a maximum of 20% when you're using images for your Facebook advertising. Use actual images when you choose to post images of people or living things, as it gives more of an impact as compared to vectors. When you really need to use vectors for your adverts, make sure to make an impact by using pattern interrupts such as eyeball staring to trigger emotion, colorful and vibrant vectors to captivate their attention, strong borders to captivate their attention as well, familiar images the audience can resonate with, peculiar or ridiculous images, those trigger the audience's curiosity. When you've come up with your ads and you've selected the appropriate images as well as the correct size, it's time for you to test run what works for you and your audience. If it doesn't work, try and play around with your image sizes and the choices of images, whether your audience will be attracted more to real-life images or vectors, and figure out if you're staying true to your advertisement's context. Optimization is always key. This is where you uncover effective steps to fully optimize your site to generate traffic you desire. First off, ask yourself, what exactly are you trying to optimize? Or if you've tried SEO before and it didn't produce results, what should have been optimized? Identifying exactly what you, not anyone else, but what you want is important to get traffic, because those optimization options will be converted into keywords, phrases, tags, and even categories that in turn will be your most important ally in SEO. Remember how Google has a search algorithm? Experts have been trying to crack the code of Google's ideal optimization search, and they concluded that it is truly a peculiar process. Sure, there's more than just Google as your web browser of choice, but Google is strongly monopolizing the browsing game. Statistically, most online marketers are aiming for Google's search recognition. Some of them go to the extent of researching Google's search ranking process, and they've managed to discover 2 agents that influence its tracking system. The first agent that you'll need to be familiarized with is the on-site optimization. This agent is known as the process of ensuring that your own site would achieve a certain recognition level by both search engines and your viewers. The approach is direct. All you need to do is optimize your site within the site itself. How do you do that? You will need to ensure that you put the right keywords, phrases, categories, or even tags. Why? Well, Google will need to know the subject matter of your site in order to steer it to the right search results. I'll give you an example. Say you have a blog post in a common area known as the WordPress. In it, you have a post that talks about how to publish your own book. The most important keyword lies in your title. Would you write your title differently? Yes, you may, but keep in mind that you will need to be direct and concise. Something like publish your book in 30 days or the art of publishing your own book. Similar keywords are maintained in both titles, publish book. When it comes to categorizing or tagging your post, you'll need to reflect your title to fit with the subject matter. This would ease the locating your site process by Google. This is one of the basic formulas you could easily solve within your site. All you need to do is identify the words you want to optimize the most and do so on site. Simply add new category under the Categories and Tags section. Tags, on the other hand, can be anything relating to your post. It's mostly used to associate more specific keywords with your post. You can use words like publish, book, self-publish, to name a few. Now, let us continue with the next agent. Hello there and welcome back. In this module, we're going to discuss how you can target and retarget your Facebook audience through Facebook Ads Manager, as well as Facebook Pixel. This strategy can only be implemented if you have your email list and engagements on your site. The first step is to target your Facebook audience using Facebook Ads Manager. For targeting, let's focus on how to create lookalike audience. Lookalike audience is an approach that enables you to reach out to new people that are potentially interested in your product or service. This approach is very practical and simple to execute, as you do not have to compile all your data or statistics regarding your offer to get this approach running. All you need to do is to upload your email list to Facebook Ads Manager. To begin creating your lookalike audience, head over to your Adverts Manager at your Audiences section. Then click Create Audiences in the top left, and then select Create a Lookalike Audience from the drop-down menu. Next, choose Custom Audience and select Customer File. For the customer's file, you'll have several options where you can either choose a file or copy-paste your customer's data, or import your customer's email addresses from MailChimp. What's MailChimp? MailChimp is an email marketing service that allows you to send marketing emails, automated messages, and targeted campaigns. On the next section, you are then asked to choose the country where you would like to search for a similarity to your customer's base. Finally, you need to choose your desired audience size with the slider and click Create Audience. From here on, Facebook will search for your prospective audience who are interested in your product or service. The second step is to retarget your audience on your Facebook advertising campaigns with Facebook Pixel. Facebook Pixel is a piece of code that allows you to measure, optimize, and build audiences from your ad campaigns. One of the biggest advantages that Facebook Pixel has is where you can track the actions visitors take on your website across devices, and this will inform you on the performance of your Facebook ads. Among the various interactions that Facebook Pixel is tracking, how your customers are moving between devices before conversion happens. This will determine the number of visitors and the percentage of users who would view your ad across desktop or mobile. Facebook Pixel will then optimize your ads to target people who are most likely to take action. Taking action is defined as either making a purchase or signing up for an application on the website. Facebook Pixel will also automatically run ads based on the relevance and the best time for visitors to visit your website. Therefore, if you're running your Facebook ad and you notice that there are no actions taken on your website, it's time for you to kill your ad and change it to a new one. In the world of Facebook advertising, it's all about testing and more testing to get your campaign right. Another approach to this strategy is to retarget your audience for your upsells. This strategy works when your audience has gone through your first, second, and third sales ads, but they opted to make their purchase on the front end only. One way to lead them back to your back end sales is when over a certain amount of time, you should retarget your sales ads back to them after they've signed up. If you want to invest more resources on your ads and maximizing their full potential, you need to place more emphasis on your back-end sales instead. This is because the back-end sale is where you make most of your money. Hi there, and welcome back to another module of the Media Buying series. In this chapter, you'll learn the importance of identifying your direct and indirect competitors. When you venture into any business, there's always competition. Therefore, you have to take a strategic step by identifying who are your direct and indirect competitors, especially those who are a step ahead in the business and are creating massive profit day by day. Why is conducting a competitor analysis necessary? First and foremost, when you have an idea of who you're competing against, you will take the initiative to take it up a notch. You can use the information that you have to improve your business performance when you compare it with your competitor. You're also able to identify gaps in the market. Most important, you can leverage on your competitor's traffic source as you now know what the audience is willing to pay for. The same case applies when you choose to advertise your product or service via media buying. There are two types of competitors. One, your direct competitors. Two, your indirect competitors. First, let's understand the direct competitor. Your direct competitor is defined as the company offering the same product or service as you are. For instance, if you're selling health supplements, you notice that Company A is also selling health supplements. Meanwhile, your indirect competitors are those who are offering an entirely different product or service than you are, but they are catering to the same demographic. This means they have the same target audience as you do. Let's illustrate an example. As stated earlier, your company's selling health supplements, catering to a specific audience. In this case, let's say your customers are focused on elderly folks ranging from 50 to 70 years old. For Company B, they are serving the exact same audience as you are. However, they're offering a different product. Company B is offering a fitness course for their customers. What you need to know is there are sites or applications that allow you to track your competitors' performances. One such software is SimilarWeb.com, which is free and practical for those who want to have a rough idea of how their competitors are doing. If you want to dig deeper and have a more detailed description of your competitors, then you can opt for WhatRunsWhere.com as well as AdBeat.com. To subscribe to this site, you have to pay $200 per month. Among the useful information that sites provide regarding your competitors include: what is their niche? Where are they generating their traffic from? Which referrals or advertising platform are they using? For example, Taboola.com, Alternative Daily? Which site are they purchasing their ads from? How many visits do they have on their landing page? When you have gathered the information, you can figure a way to model it to fit your campaign. Be more innovative and add more value to the products or services in the gaps that you've identified. Remember, driving traffic is about 90% offer, as Internet marketing specialist Russell Brunson puts it. When you've got the right offer at the right place at the right time, you'll surely generate the amount of traffic that you deserve. Hi there. In the previous modules, we discussed on how to reverse engineer and model your offer plus useful tips to drive traffic to your campaign. Now, in this module, you'll learn the steps to start creating your banner and managing your first offer. The first step before creating your banner is to identify your budget. To ensure you're working within your budget, use Ad Network to generate and run your banner. Ad Network is a company that connects advertisers to websites to host their advertisements. When you opt for their service, they'll continuously run your banner on every site possible, but that does not determine your success in generating traffic. The cost of advertising through Ad Network is quite high unless you own a multi-million-dollar empire, you may be spending an extra $10,000 to $30,000 to run your ads on multiple sites. Therefore, start small by scaling it small. Keep these 3 simple steps to ensure your banner's success. 1. Determine the size and style of your banner. 2. Connect to an ad server. 3. Set up an even delivery or frequency cap. First and foremost, determine the size and style of your banner ad. A lot of people make their very first mistake by choosing the wrong banner size for their ads and wasting their resources. Select the standard size, which works perfectly in all sites and is great for starters. The size is 300 by 250. Secondly, select your banner style. There are various banner styles to choose from, which may range from editorial, video, tabloid, handwriting, and many more. When selecting your style, make sure to align it with your campaign, as it's also a factor to drive traffic. I know some of you may not possess the expertise of creating your own banner. To save time and cost, you can hire freelancers to design your first banner for you. There are 3 sites where you can hire freelancers for good quality work: $20banners.com, freelancer.com, upwork.com. After creating your banner, do test runs on your ads. This is when an ad server comes in handy. An ad server is a paid software that helps you in test running your ads on different sites. It will do all the labor for you, where it helps you track how many views, clicks, and purchases that you've generated after the run. This tool is very practical and saves you a lot of time. Some of the ad servers you may consider are Ad Shuffle, Site Scout, and Zito. After running your ads, take note of the results and how much clicks and the sales you've been receiving. Consequently, to maximize your return on investment, set up an even delivery or a frequency cap for your ad. What does that mean? It's a setting to control the number of times a customer views your ad in a specific time frame. For even delivery, you determine the most effective time to run your ad. For instance, when you have test run your banner, you realize that during the weekdays there are less visitors on your site as compared to weekends. Therefore, you only set your ad to be viewed on weekends, so you don't waste your resources. Meanwhile, for frequency cap, you determine how many times a customer views your ad in a day. If they view it multiple times as well as clicking it, but they do not result in purchasing your product, it may also be a waste in resources. Hence, you may want to allow only a one-time viewing per day per customer for your ad. We've reached the concluding segment of generating traffic using Facebook. So you've settled on new fundamentals for your Facebook page and created one, branded your Facebook page using your logo as your profile photo, and uploaded exclusive images as your cover photo. You've edited your username and updated your most important item of all, contact details. Plus, you've prepared up to 10 posts, importing and linking them from your main website. So what's next? Facebook Insights. Click on Insight at the top of your page screen. Insight assists you to understand your audience. You'll see a page summary for the last 7 days of your activity. You will be shown your actions on page, number of page views, number of page likes, amount of reach, post engagement, and videos. Actions on page shows the amount of clicks you're generating. These clicks are generated from users who want directions, phone numbers, your websites, and action buttons. This list is viewable by age, gender, country, city, and device. Over at Page Views, you'll see where users are coming from to get your page, and where on your page they went to once they're on it. Page likes lets you monitor the number of likes you're getting, both paid and organic likes. In this case, we're aiming for that organic likes. Reach shows how your posts get more likes, comments, and shares throughout the user's news feeds. Post engagement, on the other hand, allows you to understand how people are responding to your post. Finally, videos. You'll see the amount of views generated from those videos you posted, including the number of minutes they viewed. Inevitably, Facebook Insight is making it easier for you to identify what kind of post generates more response from your followers. Did they click on the link provided with the post? Does it reach other users' news feeds? Did you manage to drive users to your main website? All this information about users who visited and followed you is important in your business decisions. Once you've managed to get a grasp of your followers' interest and concerns, you'll be able to craft an effective post. Do not forget the call to action button. Head back to your page and click the Add button icon. This makes it easier for users to take action. Various service options are available to choose from. If you want your followers to get in touch with you, click the icon and choose the best suited option for your business. If you click Call Now, the phone number you filled in at the About section of your page will appear. Clicking Add button will allow an instant button to be created as Call Now, and you're all set. Utilize the options on Facebook page to ensure you get everything covered. Never leave your page empty, as this discourages users to follow you. Insights helps to analyze your followers and users' demographic background. Finally, be engaging. Let's introduce you to the 3 handymen of the affiliate program. The 3 important things to ensure a successful traffic generation using affiliate program are the merchant, the affiliate, and the services. These 3 handymen are the backbone of your online business, and without any of these 3, you won't be able to gain the amount of traffic to your website, thus facing a decline in your performance. First, the affiliate. An affiliate program requires you to seek an affiliate or associates to help advertise and sell your products or services on their website, provided with a link to your main website as well. There are tons of affiliate services on the web, which includes Amazon.com, JVZoo.com, and Rakuten.com, to name a few. For example, JVZoo.com offers an affiliate service for free. However, should customers make purchases of your product through links provided by JVZoo.com, percentages of that earning will be given to JVZoo.com. It's crucial for you to know that different affiliates have different regulations to their services. Sometimes registration is for free or with a certain fee. On another note, some of the main payment methods are using pay per lead, pay per sale, and pay per click. Pay per lead requires the seller to pay their affiliate based on the amount of visitors that signed up or filled in necessary information needed by the seller. Pay per sale requires the seller to pay their affiliate whenever customers sent by the affiliate purchase something. Last is pay per click. The seller will have to pay the affiliate according to the number of users who merely click on the link that will direct them to the seller's website. This method doesn't require users to purchase anything from their site for the seller to pay the affiliate. Remember, your purpose is to build up your traffic list as much as possible. Thus, it's necessary for you to read the affiliate partner's regulations and to ensure that you're getting enough traffic first despite an adequate number of sales. Some affiliate partners support loads of ad types for you to achieve a maximum possible traffic flow. Their URL links support text images or even a combination of both links. On the other hand, some are inclined towards tracking and reporting the effectiveness of your traffic to help you evaluate your efforts to create an effective marketing strategy. Next is the merchant or the sellers. That would be you, seeking for an affiliate to grow your traffic list and at the same time earn profits. Keep in mind that an affiliate offers the merchant to pay only when either one of the previous methods is met. No transaction will be made if it isn't. This is a huge advantage over traditional banner printing and hiring a public relations officer to assist you. Plus, it is a substantial bonus to your revenue given that with affiliates, you will earn a lot of traffic and a long-term product that will connect your visitors to your website. All you need to do is add product to our affiliate list. Don't forget the services. These are your selling points. Without them, your affiliate won't have anything to promote to their followers and users across the web. So if you have a book to sell, for example, you'll need to post the availability of that book on your site. The links of the specific landing page of your book will need to be provided for your affiliate to make a proper linkage towards your website. Other than that, you'll need to be consistent in coming up with new services to gather more traffic. No users want to waste their time on a merchant who is stagnant in their business. There are numerous affiliate services and programs out there. A guideline jvzoo.com will be used to explain most of the necessary items you need to know once you've chosen an affiliate. Hello and welcome back. In this module, you learn how to set up your Pinterest account and start pinning. Like any social network application, you need an email to register. Click the register button and you are directed to a page requesting for the necessary information. Once you've filled in the required fields, you will be prompted to choose the kind of theme or pins you'd like. Pinterest automatically fills up your home page with the theme of your choice. Then you're directed to your profile page. It's a simple page, as you can see from this image. The most important thing you need to do is brand yourself. If you're an online business, make sure you put your business's logo and relevant branding photos as the profile picture. Then fill in the About section of your profile. For example, we have Nike Women. As you can see, they shared links of their main website to direct traffic to it. Below it is the description of the Pinterest account. Supposedly, you would find the equipment and motivations you need to push your training to the next level. It portrays ample clarity of what users will expect when they visit the profile. That's an example of how you want to describe your Pinterest profile. So take it up a notch. All you need now is to create your own boards. Your boards can be anything so long as you label them according to your objective. There are no black and white rules on how you want to name your boards, but it's crucial for you to understand that Pinterest's search is based on keywords and tags. Say, for example, your business provides recycling services, and one of your boards is labeled Recycling 101 or Recycling Act Around the World. Both titles contain the subject matter of your profile, which is recycling. When users look up recycling ideas, your boards are shown in the search list. Notice how most social network hubs have their own unique interface and user options. Some of them coincide with others, but some are exclusive only to them. So before setting up your own Pinterest account, here are some of the unique slangs you need to be familiar with. This helps you to utilize and optimize Pinterest. The key factor of Pinterest is its pin and its board. The idea is to provide you with a virtual board which you can pin anything endlessly. The Pin or Save button will allow you to save interesting stuff you can find in Pinterest onto your boards. You can create multiple boards in Pinterest and name them accordingly. Another unique option for Pinterest is the Tried It button. It signifies your action towards the pin that you saved, whether you've tried it or not. The common options in Pinterest are the Like button and the More option button. They allow you to download the image, report the pin, or even copy the link of the pin. Finally, the Add Pin button, or commonly known as the Add button. Hi there, in this final module, we'll walk you through the steps in testing out your ads. In the previous media buying module, we explored testing small and scaling small. When you are new in the business, it's better to test your ads in a small quantity and not waste your resources. So how do you execute that? First, test run your banner ads on multiple sites starting small with 3 to 5 websites. This way, it's possible for you to track your ad's progress effectively. Your tracking includes how many views your ad generated, how many clicks received, and most important, how many customers were interested in navigating to your landing page. Did it result in a purchase? Next, ensure you come up with various banner styles to test run your ads on multiple sites. Have a collection of 10 different banner ads with different styles focusing on the same theme. Your styles are to have a mixture of editorials, videos, and cartoon banners, or others. This is to ensure that when you test run your banners, you're able to observe which one performs better compared to the rest. Let's illustrate an example. For your first campaign, you see from 3 banners above, the cartoon banner has the most clicks compared to the others when run on multiple sites. Therefore, you can maximize your return on investment by focusing on one particular banner that works for you, in this case, the cartoon banner. However, it does not mean that you should discard the other banners. You can still experiment with the other banner styles for your next project and test run it again. Next is for you to apply the 2 times conversion rule. A lot of people usually give up on their first campaign when their banners do not generate any traffic. My advice is to be patient and apply the 2 times conversion rule. This simply means when your cost per ad, CPA, or how much money you invested for your product is $100, run your ad until you achieve $200 in return. Then decide whether to carry on or to stop. This means you have to break even and you have not wasted any of your resources. Making sense of the whole process, optimization is key when it comes to internet marketing. To recap the whole media buying process: 1. Design and create your banner in multiple styles. 2. Test run in multiple sites. Start small, preferably 3 to 5 sites. 3. Connect to an ad server to track your progress. 4. Identify which site and banner generated the most traffic. 5. Focus on what works to maximize your return on investment. I guarantee when you've mastered the art of media buying, you'll find it's a game where you figure out a new and effective way to generate your desired traffic. All the best. Welcome back to yet another module of Google AdWords. In this module, we'll be focusing on the final important strategy to get your AdWords campaign running smoothly, which is tracking your conversions. Conversions tracking is a free tool provided by Google AdWords, which shows you exactly what happens after a customer views or clicks your ads. A conversion can be defined as an action made by a customer after they viewed or clicked on your ads. This may include purchasing a product from your website, signed up for your newsletter, called to get to know more of what your business is about, as well as downloading your app. Why use conversion tracking? Conversion tracking tracks your keywords and ads progress. If you skip this step, you'll never have an idea on which keywords, ads, ad groups, and campaigns are generating money, and which ones are only pulling your resources down. In another sense, you wouldn't be able to optimize your campaign once it's up and running. There are quite a few ways to track conversions, and it all depends on your business goals. Some of the popular ways to track your conversions are as follows: online sales, phone calls, app downloads, in-app actions, new leads, in-store purchases. Let's illustrate an example on how you can track your conversions. For example, via online sales, assuming that you're operating an online boutique specializing in denim jackets. To track conversions, you add a single snippet of JavaScript code to the confirmation page where your users will view after they have paid for their purchase. In this case, you'll be tracking clicks on your AdWords campaign that converts into purchases. Let's say you make $40 on each denim jacket you sell. With the aid of conversion tracking, you can identify how much you spend on advertising your goods. In this context, let's say that you spend about $10 for each purchase your ad generates. As a result, your return on investment, ROI, is $30. This shows that your business is generating a positive value as you are gaining more than what you have spent. The example illustrated above shows how you can easily optimize your business with the help of conversion tracking. How about if you have multiple businesses to take care of? Well, it surely can come in handy too. By using conversion tracking, you can compare and contrast between the two businesses and see which AdWords campaign is working better for you in terms of conversions. If you track that your business in A is converting relatively better than your business in B, you can decide on ways to improve by allocating more of your advertising budget to business B, or you can make adjustments to your AdWord campaign to boost your profit in business B even more. Having your conversion tracking data is very useful as it helps you understand how your advertising campaigns help you achieve your business goals. It also provides you space to tweak your strategies and aligning your budget. Hi there, and welcome back to another episode of the Google AdWords series. In this module, we'll discuss the steps in coming up with killer ads for your AdWords campaign. When it comes to Google AdWords, most people disregard the fact that besides traffic that you intend to generate, there will be unwanted traffic too. You must take this into account as you're paying when people click on your ads. Therefore, your ads have two very important missions: to attract potential and qualified customers to click on your ads instead of your competitors, to keep the non-related and unqualified customers at bay by not clicking your ads. This concludes that when you have more relevant clicks, you generate more sales. When you do not have unwanted traffic clicking on your ads, you would eventually save more money where it adds to your profit margin. Now, the question is, how do you direct the qualified customers to your ad? Well, you'd need to master the art of composing killer ads. There are 4 key components to your AdWords campaign. 1. Headline. 2. Description line 1. 3. Description line 2. 4. Display URL. Bear in mind that these components will either make you or break you. First, let's look at the headline. The headline should be your main focus, as it's what your prospects will be reading first of all. Moreover, AdWords will only allow a maximum of 25 characters per headline, so make every precious character count. One proven way to construct a compelling headline is by speaking to your customer's end goal. Don't ask them questions that they already are asking themselves and what they already know. Let me give you an example. If your customer is searching for pesticides for their crops, you should not have your headline as "Searching for pesticides," which can be redundant. Instead, give them the answer that they're looking for and what they want to achieve. Therefore, your ad headline should be written in this manner: "Get rid of pests once and for all, save your crops." Give them a solution. For your description line 1 and 2, you are only given 35 characters. Hence, reiterate your offer as effective as possible. Remember to include your USP as well as your call to action to prompt your customer. Another powerful tool to boost your click-through rate is by using the countdown timer, a current feature introduced by Google. This feature can also be inserted in your AdWords campaign, which will install a psychological force known as loss aversion to your prospects. Sometimes people are motivated by the idea of not wanting to be left behind than the idea of gaining something new. Therefore, by adding the simple feature of having an end date to your offer and including a real-life countdown on your ad, you'll surely inject a fear of loss in your prospects. This will surely give you an edge over your competitors. Last but not least, let's look at the display URL. This is oftentimes ignored by most users. The display URL is an important marketing feature if you know how to structure it. Most users will find the easy way out by just copying and pasting their domain name. Instead, what you can do is include your offer, your call to action, or even your USP that will make your URL unforgettable. Let's take a look at the context of the pesticides earlier on. www.domain.com proven pesticides. www.domain.com pests control. www.domain.com unharmful pesticides. When you have already mastered this art, it will increase your click-through rate, CTR, which in turn will boost your quality score and lower your cost per click, or CPC. Think of it this way: great ads will minimize your cost, while lousy ads will only add to it. Time for you to become the official Instagram user on the go. Towards the end of this section, you will not just create an Instagram account, but you'll learn how to optimize your post and look up fellow users of similar interest. You'll learn to post that first photo and video using different image filters in Instagram. Don't forget tagging. It's all about tagging the right words if you want users to look you up. Inevitably, you will identify the most commonly used tag and exploit it to gain the traffic you want. First thing you need to know about Instagram is it is created for the sole purpose of being a mobile sharing platform. Unlike Facebook, Tumblr, and Pinterest, where users may upload their files from both their personal computer and mobile phones, Instagram only allows uploads from mobile phones, even though it has its own web page. That's right, you may scroll, like, and view posts on their web page, but not upload any files. News has stated that Instagram will unlikely change this. Why? Because it may stray from the main purpose of Instagram, an application that allows your photos and videos to be shared instantly on the go. Understanding the simple principle of Instagram should give you a generic idea of how you should handle your account to its fullest. You need only a mobile device to make traffic from Instagram. Download it and install it. Previously, you've created your Facebook page. Now you may sign up using the same email. It's advisable that you link your Facebook page and synchronize it to Instagram using the same account you have in Facebook. This way, it'll be easier to develop your business profile on Instagram and get higher probability of traffic from multiple platforms as mentioned in SEO for that off-site optimization. Name your account accordingly and follow the sign-up instructions until you are prompted to find contacts. Instagram will automatically search through your contacts to find those who are using Instagram as well. This way, it'll be easier for you to follow them. Set up the appropriate profile picture for your account, and finally, you'll be welcomed to your homepage. Remember to treat your profile picture as your branding, so use your logo for it. Before you start exploring, consider the profile of your account. If you're bringing a business profile to Instagram, it's necessary you turn your Instagram account into a business account. This will make it easier for you to declare to users that you are a business account, and people will get in touch with you easily using Instagram. Go to your profile and tap the setting icon on the top right corner of the screen. Scroll down to find the Switch to Business Profile option. You'll be opted to connect to your Facebook page if you haven't done so. Once it's connected, Instagram will automatically import your business profile from Facebook and set it up for you. Once you're finished, you'll have access to Instagram Insights. It's a necessary tool for online marketers to understand their audience's behavior, thus creating a more relevant post based on their statistics. Hello there, and welcome back to the Paid Traffic series. In this video tutorial, I will provide you 5 steps in creating your first Facebook ads campaign. The first thing you need to do is create your business page, which I've done for the purpose of this tutorial. And my page is called the Big Traffic Firesale. So after you've created your business page, what you need to do is go to the right-hand side of your page, and then you'll notice there's a Create Adverts option, so click there, and then you'll be automatically directed to your Facebook Adverts Manager. Okay, so now as you can see, you have to choose your campaign objectives. So there are different campaign objectives for which you can choose from that have their own different purposes and outcomes. So there's awareness, consideration, and conversion. But for this particular tutorial, I will only be focusing mainly on conversions, which will help you generate leads and promote your products to your prospective clients. So now, the second step that I'm going to take is select my subcategory from conversion. And the one I'm going to select is website conversions. So website conversions will help you generate traffic to your website and get people to take valuable actions on your website or applications, such as adding payment information or making a purchase. Next, you need to have a campaign name. Let's see, we'll put Big Traffic Fire Sale in this field. And then you can set up your first AdWord account. Now, on the left-hand side of your page, you can see that you've already created your campaign objective, which we've set to website conversions earlier on. Now we want to create our new advert account, but first you need to fill in the details, which includes your country, your currency, as well as your time zone. Let's set it up according to the United States. So your country is the United States, so you should change this to US dollars, and we're taking Los Angeles as our time zone. Now we're going to head to the advert set. Now press Continue. We're directed to the Advert Set section, which has several subcategories under it, so we'll go through it one by one. The first one is conversion. What's conversion? It's where you choose which site you want to promote, like your website or your app. We're selecting website or messenger. Next, we select a conversion event. What's a conversion event? A conversion event is a method you choose featuring activities going on your website. So let's click here. When you scroll down, these are all the different methods that you may choose from to describe your website activities. We'll go with View Content. View Content tracks key page views, for example, the number of people who have viewed your product page or your landing page or the articles that you've written. Let's go with this one, View Content. And the different methods of tracking the activities on your website are all generated by your Facebook pixel. The next step that you need to do in your advert set is identify audience. What you must do next is fill in all the details here, which includes your audience's location, their age, gender, and also language preferences. Now let's see, we only want to advertise to people who only live in this particular location. In this case, they're in the United States. Click on More Detail and it reveals people in North America and South America. Next is age. The age range is also very important because you would only want your intended audience to visit your page. Gender can be all, men only, or women only. And also your language preferences. In this case, we're only targeting people who speak English. The next step is detailed targeting. Detailed targeting is an option that enables you to target a very specific audience. We need to click Browse, and you can target people from a certain demographic or interests or behaviors and other categories. Let's click on Interests, and you see a wide range of categories you can choose from. Let's say your audience is only interested in business and industry. The most useful part is when they actually list down how many people are interested in that particular category. For instance, advertising has 190 million people, agriculture, architecture. These people also described having interest in this particular category because they've recently liked pages related to architecture. Next, you must identify where you want to place your ads. There are two options, automatic placements and edit placements. This is where Facebook decides where your ads will automatically appear, and they'll be placed in an area where they'll likely perform best. In our case, which is conversions, they'll show up in the Facebook desktop or the mobile feed. For edit placements, you'll want to filter your Facebook appearances. For example, you don't want your Facebook ads to appear on Instagram or Audience Network. So you can opt for edit placements. Now we've reached the final category of the advert set, which is to identify the budget and schedule. Facebook will actually ask you to name the amount of your daily budget. I'd recommend $10 per day because you want to scale small. This is the first time you're advertising with Facebook ads. It's best not to blow your budget and spend beyond your means. So you'd only spend about $70 per week, and this is quite reasonable for the placement of your ads. Now we've reached the final stage of setting up your Facebook ads, which is the formatting of your advertisements. First thing is to decide how you want your advertisement to look. You can choose carousel or single image or single video or slideshow. Usually we go with carousel, where you can create an advert with 2 or more scrollable images or videos. Next is to choose the images and links for your Facebook ad. For starters, I recommend you manually select your images and links to place in your carousel template. Now, if you choose to autofill, Facebook will automatically generate the image for you. Now we must set our text. Let's write sending hordes of visitors to your website, and this will be the text your audience will see in your advert. Next is to select your destination, which is where your audience will be directed after they've clicked on your advert, which could be your website URL or Messenger. For now, I want them to go to my website because I want them to be directed to my landing page. As you can see, on the right-hand side is a template of how your adverts will look on Facebook. There's the headline and new link description and also the call to action button. There are several call to action options: learn more, contact us, and others. Next is to select an image for your advertisement. So select image, and you can upload any image you like from your image library on your desktop computer. So you click there. And I select this image of traffic lights. Then click Confirm. And your images will appear in your advertisement. So this is what your ad will look like. Now you need to fill in the details of your headline. This is the major headline that will appear on your Facebook ads. I've written Big Traffic Fire Sale. Then the description of your headline. This should be very, very short and very, very direct and clear so your audience will have a clear idea of what you're trying to promote. I've added how to generate traffic. Your destination URL would be the link off your landing page or website. Then finally is your call to action button, which you have to choose from. There are quite a few options. What you select depends on your campaign objectives. I selected the Learn More option because I want people to learn more about what I'm promoting. After that, just place your order and you're done. Hey there, and welcome back to the Solo Ads series. In this module, we'll be focusing on another golden rule where you can't afford to miss, which is knowing your numbers. When we talk about numbers, it all boils down to two major components. One, identifying the cost to purchase your solo ads. Two, tracking your progress. In any business, it's vital to identify the costs invested in your product or service. This is to ensure that you adhere to the budget and do not go overboard as a result, wasting your resources. When you have invested, the next step would be tracking your progress to identify if your investment generated profit or loss. Now, some people may think it's unnecessary to track your progress when you're only dealing with solo ads, but trust me, it pays to be systematic and calculative, especially if you want to go big. First and foremost, let's identify the cost to purchase your solo ads. When purchasing solo ads, you are usually charged based on cost per thousand. That's CPM. CPM is a marketing jargon and is the most common method in pricing web ads. It refers to the cost of a media vehicle reaching 1,000 people in audience. Some solo ad sites will charge you based on their fixed rate. For instance, it'll cost you $1,500 to advertise to a mailing list of a specific size. The M in CPM represents the Roman numeral for 1,000. The CPM formula is as follows: cost of 1 unit of media program divided by size of media program audience times 1,000. Let's illustrate an example. The mailing list size for Market A is 100,000. The price for a solo ad referring to Market A is $10,000. Therefore, your CPM would be calculated as follows. CPM equals $10,000 divided by 100,000 times 1,000, which equals $100. This means it'll cost you $100 to reach 1,000 audience in Market A. The cost to purchase your solo ads is dependent on the market, but remember our rule is to start small and grow bigger as you go. Do not pay a fortune if you are still new to the scene. After you've paid for the cost and your ads are up and running, it's time to track your progress. What you need to do is create your own method for tracking, where this can be effectively done with Microsoft Excel. Get to know your numbers and, most importantly, your results. Did you hit the target? If you did, then congrats. If you did not, then this is when you backtrack and detect what went wrong. You should track your progress based on the following points: number of clicks on your landing page, sales accumulated, pending sales, the cost of advertising, profit gained, net results. Always remember, numbers don't lie. Hey there and welcome back. We explore another initiative to generate your traffic, which is based on solo ads brokers. By the end of this module, you'll be able to weigh your choices in generating traffic. What are solo ads brokers and how do they aid you in generating traffic? Solo ads brokers are individuals who may manage 20 to 30 mailing lists assigned by their respective owners. They observe the progress of each list carefully. They're also known as the agents of solo ads, just like how real estate agents function in the property investment scene. They know which lists are active and which aren't. They also have an idea of the list's interest and how many clicks are made per list. They are paid by the list owners, and they will usually charge you a base on cost per thousand, CPM. Therefore, you don't have to worry about the cost, as it is highly unlikely for them to charge you unreasonably. How do we measure CPM? CPM is a jargon referring to the cost of media vehicle reaching 1,000 audience. We will be discussing that in more detail in the following module. Usually, how solo brokers work is they advertise you on the traffic you should purchase based on available lists. When you test run your solo ad and you find it is not generating the amount of traffic you want, you can always go back and discuss about the problem that you're facing to your solo brokers. They are more than willing to help and compensate for your loss by doing what they call a make good, where they'll try to improve the situation. They'll either provide you with another mailing list or they'll give you discounts in your future purchases. It is in their nature to ensure that their customers have a good experience. That's because their goal is to sell as many lists as possible to the right market, and they want their customers to come back and make another purchase with them in the future. They want to be in the business for the long haul. This kind of transaction is also made available through Facebook Solo Ads Group. It can be a public or a closed group. In a particular group, there will be solo ads brokers or vendors, as well as the buyers. The brokers advertise the lists that they sell. Meanwhile, the customers who purchase the lists can publish testimonials on the group's page. Therefore, the members of the group will get direct feedback, and this will enable them to weigh their selection of lists. Examples of solo ads Facebook groups are as follows. 1. Solo ads and funnel clicks market. 2. Solo ads, ad swaps, and email marketing. Again, one of the drawbacks is that solo ads brokers are also dependent on the market. You need to scout around to ensure you're dealing with the right broker where they provide you with the intended audience. Different markets have different solo ads brokers. Don't waste your resources by making the wrong choice. Hello there and welcome back. If you're here, I'm sure that you've already discovered the secrets in generating traffic through the 60 modules that we've provided in this series. Throughout the modules, I've constantly emphasized on two different components as your traffic generator: paid traffic and free traffic. I'm also sure that many of you are wondering which is better. Which tactic should you go for to drive the most traffic to your purpose? Let's weigh your choices by listing out the pros and cons of both vehicles. There are always two sides of the story in anything that you choose. First, let's look into free traffic. As stated in the previous modules, free traffic is generated without you having to pay for it. It's entirely free, where this usually involves social media to an extent, SEOs, and forums. The first perk of the free traffic is it's obviously free. This means that you don't need to fork out your money to drive traffic to your site. All you need is good content and effective strategies to make it happen. This includes having a good SEO tactic on your site. Second, free traffic campaigns are less demanding. You usually apply the set it and forget it rule when you have launched your campaign. It doesn't need constant tracking, as you may leave your campaign to run for itself while you continue to enjoy your traffic flow. Third, the traffic flow is there for the long run, even when your campaign is ended. For instance, when you have a killer SEO campaign, your site will continue to appear at the top of the search results page. As a result, you'll still drive traffic to your site because of your site's ranking. However, there are some disadvantages to free traffic that you would want to take into account as well. First, free traffic may take up a lot of your time. For instance, you may have to come up with different strategies to generate likes for your Facebook page and directing them to your website. Cracking the code may take a while. Second, free traffic does not guarantee success. As it is free, you can't expect people to click on your page and view your offer if they choose not to. Now, let's discuss the pros and cons of paid traffic. Paid traffic works when you leverage off someone else, where you make payments to divert traffic to your site. The main advantage of paid traffic is you generate traffic almost instantly. Therefore, you're able to gain traffic by spending very little and also test running your campaign before you choose to expand your budget. Second, you can target your audience more specifically. For instance, with Google AdWords, you may choose a very specific keyword to describe your offer and to only drive your intended audience to your landing page. Third, paid traffic is scalable. You're able to identify what works and what doesn't. This can be observed through the amount you've spent in advertising your offer and the return in traffic. Therefore, it's easy for you to tweak your strategies. There are disadvantages to keep in mind when it comes to paid traffic, though. First, some spaces to advertise your offer may burn a hole in your pocket. If you've just started up your business, you may risk spending more than you can afford to generate your traffic. Second, you're depending on cash flow. Therefore, to run another set of adverts to generate traffic, you have to wait for your payout. As a result, your traffic is dependent on when you run your advertisements. Having listed out the pros and cons of both traffic sources, which one is best for your business or website? Well, before coming up with a decision, you need to understand that none is superior to the other, as each of them has their own ways to deliver traffic. There's no rule that says you can't do both. As investors and business owners, our main goal is to maximize the return on our investments and minimize the loss. For starters, it's best if you scale small by utilizing free traffic as your generator. When you have accumulated your budget, you can then test run your offer using paid traffic vehicles. Always remember, no traffic source is free. As content marketing takes time, you have to constantly tweak your strategies in both free and in paid traffic to generate your prospective clients. In this final module, you are going to finalize your product information to your affiliate. Next item concerns both you and your affiliate. Based on your preferences, you can manually approve an affiliate or automatically approve them. It's recommended that you manually approve your affiliate by going through their profile. This is to ensure that no fraudulence is being practiced amongst affiliates without filtering them first. Hence, 3 boxes below are crucial for your affiliate. These are supported by HTML, which means if you have your customized rules and regulations to the affiliate, you can simply copy the links and paste them in the respective boxes. That concludes the basic information of your product. Finally, the advanced features. Should you have an extra information and specific directions that you want out of your product, you'll need to fill them in. First, the checkout options allow you to specify one of the payment options given below. Most accounts use PayPal, but this differs according to your previous payment profile options. Next is the JVZoo Marketplace or Product Library. Simply write a short description of your product in the provided box, choose the primary category of your product, and 2 additional category. Don't forget to enter the keywords of your product. This is to allow an optimized search of your product according to the keywords you've provided. Additionally, if you want to give your customers a discount for sharing your products on Facebook, you may do so in the FB Social Discount. The amount is entirely up to you. The customers that share this will automatically get the discount as set by JVZoo. In the Make a Dime sale box, this option will allow you to increase the price of your product at a certain amount after every X number of sales you make. Next is the Autoresponder integration box. Remember the Get Response account. This is where your automated respond service will send emails to your subscribers and followers. If you have a webinar integration, simply copy and paste your webinar URL from your website in the space provided. Additionally, retargeting conversion allows you to steer your visitors back to your page. Retargeting helps in making your ads reappear while your previous visitors who didn't purchase anything from you surf the internet. Finally is the external program integration. JVZoo.com offers an automated username and password creation to visitors. This prevents them from passing through all the links just to reach towards your end product page. It helps to avoid privacy and illegal download or purchase of your product. You're almost set. Scroll down and click the Save Product. You'll be directed to your seller's dashboard and you can see that your product is ready to be sold. Now you want to look at this list of affiliates by clicking on the Sellers tab. In it, go to Affiliate Options and click Affiliate Requests. You won't be able to see any list of affiliates if you haven't posted any products, but if you do, you'll see them under Affiliate Requests. This table will show you the number of products they've sold, the option to approve or deny their request, the name of product that they've chosen to become an affiliate of, and a brief comment about themselves. At this point, you may choose whether to approve or deny their request, adhering to the rules that you've set previously for affiliate to be approved. If you wanted to look at your product in the marketplace from the seller's dashboard, click the Product Library and choose Product Library. All the products you've launched are within their respective categories. Finally, if you want to see the number of visitors and sales you made, go to the Sellers tab, choose Reports, and click Sales. You'll see a table that shows an overview of your sales and, most importantly, visitors. So to conclude this segment, slowly but surely, you'll see an increase of your traffic to your website using an affiliate program. As mentioned previously, there are tons of affiliates out there who are willing to promote your products digitally or physically. All you need to do is register to one or two. Hi, and welcome back. We continue with how to maximize your Tumblr platform. There are two kinds of profiles in Tumblr. Let us explore the first one. Continuing from your dashboard, you see a thumbnail on the top left screen. Clicking it opens an interface on your right screen. This is an introductory profile. Users get a glimpse of what your blog's all about in this section. It looks empty now because you've yet to post anything. First off, your thumbnail should be relevant to your business. Use your logo for this. Name your page and describe it per the objective of your business. Next, your header image is to encapsulate the whole idea of your business. If you're uncertain, explore the blogs for ideas. Hover to other thumbnails you see on the dashboard. When you find anything interesting, click it and the same introductory profile will pop up. There are plenty of users out there who could assist in your idea pool. Next, edit your second profile page. This serves as your main page to users in Tumblr. Simply click on your avatar when the right interface pops out, and you're directed to your main page. On the top right screen of your page, click on the Edit Appearance icon. There are multiple customizations you can do. You can edit your theme however you want. Explore these options and figure out which suits your business best. There's also ready-made themes you can browse through. Click Browse Theme and navigate from there. However, most of these themes require you to pay, so for now, stick to Free Theme. Now that your blog's ready, time to create posts to generate traffic. Click the Dashboard button. On the top of the page, you can see 7 icons beside your avatar. Click the icon suitable for your post. Say, for example, you want to post a photo from your device. Here's your photo and the tools necessary for traffic in Tumblr. Before you dive into the captions and the options within, click the Settings button top right of your photo. One useful tool from Tumblr is the custom URL. Every post will have the option to have its own custom URL. This makes it easier for users to find you. Just type in the URL you want your post to have. Below it is the content source. Nobody likes uncredited source, and since 2011, Tumblr expressed their concerns over posts that are not properly credited. This is because authors or owners did not get the traffic and the recognition they deserved. This way, your original post, wherever it goes, will always be linked back to your profile. What's more, only the creator of that post may change its source and not random users of Tumblr. There's also post date and text editor options. On the captions, you have the option to add another photo, videos, GIFs, horizontal line for caption breaks, and read more links if you want to put additional credit to the source of your post. Finally, tagging. This is important. Your traffic in Tumblr also depends on the tag you've given to your post.